It was our second to last day in Melbourne, and despite George's hangover, we still had a ton of things planned. But Josh still continued to stop at every single photo opportunity he came across, always saying, and I quote, "The fans are gonna love this one."
October 5th, 2002. Plane accident. 46 dead.
Our first stop of the day was, of course, the famous Queen Victoria markets. Not many jobs for mongers these days. It's only fishmongers and fearmongers, it seems like.
Warmongers.
It was actually pretty cool. You don't usually see like markets of this scale in Auckland.
Bad day for vegans.
After checking everything out and making some phenomenal financial decisions, we continued on to our next stop. It's your favorite guy. Are you related?
Yep.
What are you? I think the thing that I'll miss the most is these random fuck-ass signs everywhere. After arguably way too much walking, we finally made it to the Australian Centre for the Moving Image. There's no way. The only reason I'm leaving this part in here is because I think it's just fucking crazy that we got a Hollow Knight museum exhibit before Silk Song. Wait, they had the power glove? It was actually pretty sick. I'm assuming you're not actually that invested, so I'm like, you know, skimming this, but there was a lot of cool shit there. There was, however, this one AI exhibit, and Nemaya was uncomfortable because they're like the one thing he can't kill. When we eventually got back to the hotel, George made the classic mistake of falling asleep first.
How many people has he murdered?
Three.
9, gonna check 3, okay.
Stop.
Go. December 21st, 2002. Car accident. 4 dead. 1 survivor. George.
No, I just feel kind of bad for George. Should I do some Grimes makeup?
Please, holy shit.
Could do it that.
Oh my god, the tramp stand.
He said he wants it.
It's always a little somber, you know. Not the forced feminization, I mean like the last night. And also like forced is the wrong word, like he agreed to it. In the morning, we got ready to leave. We packed our bags and spent an hour cleaning up empty bottles. And then we kept on finding Nemaya's toenail clippings as well around the apartment. It was a lot. I'm not sure if he has like a medical problem or something else, but I guess that's just how it is. However, we did go on one little more walk around before heading to the airport. That's so cool.
Life in plastic.
We found ourselves at this big bookstore, which is like a little ironic if you consider the fact that both Nemaya and George are violently illiterate. Josh, what are you reading?
Letters from a Stoic.
I don't know what concerned me more, like the fact that he lied about it, or the fact that he was already 20 pages in deep. Once we got to the airport, George had to throw out his last 2 bottles of soju. It was a tough watch, to say the least. It was kind of like watching him say goodbye to a loved one. I just don't know how he had the strength to do it.
Oh man, I don't want to go home to my bitch wife. I wonder if Jade knows about the bald spot. I love Dota too. Maybe Nemaya will take me back, but I did catch him that one time. Why are there so many guys? I wonder what Drake is up to. I hope all my homies make it.
The Thai airline.
Sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so small.
Something bad is going to happen. Everyone and everything, burn. Uh-oh.
How this will affect his polling remains to be seen. Tragedy struck today as famous actor and humanitarian George, the people's person, passed away in a fatal airplane accident. The Oscar award-winning actor reportedly unintentionally set himself on fire after attempting to light a spliff in the commercial airliner's bathroom. Thankfully, no one else was harmed, and the plane was able to safely land at Auckland International Airport. However, an autopsy report later revealed that the actor was reportedly severely intoxicated at the time, which make what eyewitnesses state were his last words even more chilling. Those words being, "I'm sober."